Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Shaw and this channel is all about the narcissistic personality disorder. So want to raise awareness about the disorder and so that people who have been around or with narcissistic people can get a deeper understanding of what they've been through and piece reality back together. It's also lots of different methods to recover from narcissistic abuse. This video is about the Narcissist Enablers. So what is an enabler? Enablers are people who defend the narcissist, support them, help them, a person that the narcissist recruits to their side. They might not always agree with or want to defend them, yet they pull with their behaviour or stick up for them and even bail them out. Enablers don't usually have a malicious motive, and what they do in that time is usually with good intentions. They often genuinely think they're doing the right thing or keeping the peace. They often believe they are helping the narcissist because they've got a good, kind heart and they want to trust in others, when in reality they are enabling the narcissist to do their worst. The narcissist basically either pity plays or throws one of their temper tantrums, and enablers give in. The narcissist learns they can keep power and control over others. When people forgive them in anything that they do, they learn that they can keep doing it. And when people stand up to them and stop accepting their bad behaviour, they can throw even bigger tantrums, as they believe they are above all others and should be allowed to behave as they please, regardless to the effects that it has on those around them, as they don't have the true in-depth empathy to actually care or be able to put themselves in another's shoes to understand how it makes someone else feel. They only truly care about themselves and getting their own needs met. When a narcissist never receives any consequences, they believe they can continue to do as they please. Unfortunately, most of us have been entangled with a narcissist have at some point been an enabler to them. Mostly because it's still a very hidden personality disorder from society. Although the good news is awareness is growing daily. As you are all too aware through not knowing the true reality, for seeing good in others and believing their pity plays, and for wanting to help others, to becoming so weak and so scared of them, most of us have enabled them at some point during the relationship, whether that was a parent, a friend, a co-worker, a sibling or a partner. A narcissist enabler is someone who doesn't have the life skill yet, or the awareness or the power within themselves, often because the narcissist has stripped all reality from them, to escape. So goes into that natural human survival mode of fawn, meaning they cope by just giving in to what the narcissist wants. When in actual fact, you do have strength and greatness within you to break free and live a happy life. You are actually wiser and stronger than the narcissistic person. You can do it. Those who have been through it and got out of it, be proud, you're amazing. It's not easy, but you know it's worth it. Those that are still in the situation, you can break free from this. When you don't know what narcissistic personality disorder is, it is invisible to you. Therefore, you do what you believe is right at that time. You do what you think you can cope with at that time. And once you're out, you become to realise the narcissist friends, family and new partner cannot even see or understand it. And to be fair to those who have escaped them, we also did not see it or understand it for a long time. Therefore, we cannot judge those close to them who either cannot see it or refuse to see it. On the outside, most narcissistic people can talk the talk. They can project, blame shift and gaslight their way out of so many situations. And a lot of the time with help from those who don't understand what's actually truly happening to them. They come to you wrapped beautifully, promising you all your dreams, yet on the inside they are fundamentally broken and can only deliver you a living nightmare. They are a bully who shines in all their glory, and they are all too often allowed to roam freely, invisible from society to who they truly are to those around them. Some friends and family might actually never criticise the narcissist, so the narcissist never fully shows their true colours to them. A narcissist will control, punish and win. Whilst they get away with this, others don't see. As they control so subtly and manipulatively, those around them often don't see what is truly happening and usually believe that they are to blame for the narcissist behaviour. When they punish through silent treatment and the other manipulation tactics that they use, they weaken the target's defence system. Often the target gives in to the narcissist wins and the cycle repeats again. And it's all good while the narcissist is winning and keeping control, as if you've been around one, you'll already know that while they're winning and while they're in control, they're okay. Unfortunately, it has a detrimental effect to your mental, emotional, physical and financial health. There's only one person winning in that relationship, and it's not you. Being an enabler can make you powerless to the narcissist, which is shocking, as with your caring qualities, in truth, you are much stronger than the narcissist. If the narcissist enabler is the partner, then if you're living with them, you're living in a world of loneliness, hazy memories, feeling crazy, physical illnesses, and just feeling powerless and losing your self-worth, your trust. The enabler lives in a world of turmoil with devastating emotions that heighten the longer they are around them. Guilt, shame, paranoia, depression, anger, frustration and fear, to name a few of the emotions that these relationships put into the targets. An enabler supports the narcissist's false reality by accepting the narcissist version of reality, not questioning them through self-doubt or fear that's been instilled into them, not being able to stand up for themselves through fear again, hiding or cleaning up after whatever destruction the narcissist has caused, and acting as an apologist for the narcissist's behaviour. And even when they've done something, even when the narcissist has done something to the target, they'll often make excuses for the narcissist behaviour and often blaming themselves, which is usually that self-doubt and those insecurities and that blame shifting and projection that the narcissist has instilled into you. A narcissist enabler can be a parent, a child, a partner, a friend, a co-worker, a sibling. People become enablers for different reasons. Often a narcissist will brainwash people to not take care of themselves and put all the narcissist needs first. And the self-doubt, the fear to just not knowing reality or what's truly going on, most enablers over time, without realising what's happening to them, are brainwashed into believing that they've made them act this way if they'd compromise more, if they'd trust them more, if they wasn't as sensitive, insecure, needy and demanding, that they do love you deep down, that they didn't mean to do it, that relationships do have their ups and downs. If I was a better person to them, I need to stop being hurt and angry and become more loving towards them. And the truth is, none of that is right. That is what they have put into your mind. No one deserves to be abused and no one deserves to be treated the way that narcissistic people treat others. Enablers might have actually grown up with narcissistic parents, so they believe their partner's behaviour is normal and accept things as normal that they should have never accepted. Parents of narcissists and partners might also believe within themselves that they are the only ones that truly understand the narcissist and can help them. You cannot help them. You can only help yourself. Even when partners wake up from the brainwashing trance that the narcissist has put them under, they often believe that there is no way out of this. A narcissist is like a parasite that just attaches to you and drains you of everything that you are. So that when you do start to wake up and realise that you need to seek help and get out, most people have little to no self-confidence left or no self-worth left. No self-worth left. They're also isolated from friends and family. Most people end up being isolated from friends and family, so don't have that support network. They have also usually been drained financially, so don't have the financial resources to get out. And often with the threats to take the home or threats to take the children, the various threats that they use against people, so that they simply are too scared to leave. Others have faced these fears and safely got out and rebuilt their lives into a much happier and a much calmer way to live. If you're still in that sort of relationship, you've just got to take the baby steps, and you can and you will get out. Not only will you get out, you will also recover and you will heal. You can break free from this. People have done it before you. It is possible. And you can build yourself up to have that life that you've always dreamed of. What can you do if you are still with a narcissistic person? Safely get out. Yes, if someone treats you badly, you don't have to stay just because it's your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your partner, or your parents. Staying is only confirming to the narcissist that they can treat you as badly as they want and you'll put up with it. Now, it's hard when you're going through it because you don't understand what's happening to you, and because a lot of it is psychological abuse, it's extremely difficult to come to terms with. But once you have come to terms with it, the best thing you can do is get out. Narcissistic personality disorder is on a spectrum, so with some parents, if it means cutting off your entire family, you might be able to limit your time around the narcissist, learn not to let their toxic words infect you and just fly straight over your head. But with others, you do need to just cut them off and remove them from your life entirely. There is guilt surrounding walking away from narcissistic people. They are energy-draining vampires that will suck your life away from you. They only take and take more and more from you. They are not your problem. You cannot help them. You can only help you. Feel the guilt. Understand that you might not like it, but know that it needs to be done. If you keep that guilt in you, it will eat you up. You need to let that guilt go. You need to know that you're removing them for your best interests and for the right reasons. Releasing the guilt releases so much, so please let that guilt go. Most of us do feel that guilt. There's nothing abnormal with feeling guilty for especially when you're removing enablers and flying monkeys. It is hard, but you've got to remember you need to do it for your own sanity. You can't be nice to a narcissistic person. You can be nice by walking away and leaving them to it. But even when they seem to be coming across nice and trying to compromise with you, they're playing another game behind their back. When you try to compromise with them and be nice to them, you will regret it later, as they will take you down. It's far easier to deal with that guilt, get over that guilt, do what you need to do for you, than live with regrets for the rest of your life. And if you do have regrets that it's taken you so long, then just remember that it's difficult to understand when you don't know what's happening to you. It's difficult to understand when you don't know who they are and what they do. And it's a learning curve. It's a life experience, and it's something to move past, learn from, move forward. There's no point in holding regrets about the past. You just need to make sure you don't make the same mistake in your future. If you're out and their enablers are covering for them, understand that enablers are not the problem and don't understand the situation they are in. Again, remove them from your life. Block and delete all forms of contact and social media. Not only the narcissist, but also their enablers. Again, with the guilt, you've got to release this. Yes, that's not who you are or who you want to be. You don't want to be blocking people and ignoring people. Yet, it is an absolute must for your own sanity and in sometimes your own safety. You've got to let that guilt go. Bring your focus into the present. Leave the past behind. Hold your head high and build on new dreams for you. Vision that future of where you want to be. You can and you will do this. Believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your own powers. You need to believe in your own ability and stop listening to that self-doubt that someone else has placed into your mind. One way of doing this is by simply writing down the self-doubts and writing down who you believe put that into your mind, and then writing down the reality. And you are reprogramming your subconscious, so it does take time and it does take work and it does take effort from within yourself, but it will be one of the best things that you can ever do, because you are worth it. You do deserve better. You need to believe in yourself and pick yourself up and get the help and the support from those that will help and support you. It's always good, especially on those down moments, to have someone to help pick you back up, help keep you on track and help keep you accountable. Please add anything in the comments of ways that you found to help manage, because we are also all individuals. So what works for one person doesn't always work for someone else. So add something that's helped you and you may help somebody else. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.